Right, Rachel at Kiveton Park, Kiveton being Grassroots Club of the Year 2023. So, Rachel, why did you nominate the club for that award?
A number of reasons, but I suppose the main ones being that I think the journey we've gone on in the last couple of years, particularly around growing the club in terms of number of teams, number of players, but importantly making sure that we've remained inclusive and that we've continued to add to our offer with things like Disability Wildcats, Squad Girls, piloting comets, women's recreational football. I think we're at a place where we can honestly say we are trying to offer football for all, and I think that's really important in terms of a grassroots club.
How long have you been involved with the club?
I think I've been here about 3 years now. So started as welfare officer, then took a role on the committee, and more recently I've got really heavily involved in the disability football, and I've always had a passion for women's football.
And so in the last 3 years you've seen a forward movement, do you feel?
Massive forward movement. I mean, we've been really lucky. We've got new facilities, so we've got brand new 3G, which has made things a lot easier. It means that the majority of our teams are here all year round, so we've got sort of everybody in the same place, which is great from a community perspective. Parents can meet, chat at the side of the pitch. We've established a much stronger cafe in terms of a social space. So I think, in those 3 years, a massive change.
And do you think for parents as well, do you find they're meeting new people?
Absolutely. So I was here on Sunday for one of our boys' games, and I was chatting to a parent, and I think her quote really sums up how many of our parents feel. She says, "I found myself in a community and I suddenly feel like I've got support I've never had from anywhere else," and that's not just football related, were her exact words. So much so that actually she lives probably about 3 miles away, and they're looking to move house to be even closer to the club and closer into the community, which I think that sums up what we are building. You know, it's still building, it's still work in progress, but it's still very special.
What do you think about Kiveton Park Football Club?
It's a pretty mixed group of abilities, and it's quite nice that we all get along and we don't really fight or anything.
Do you think there's a good social atmosphere in the club for the players?
Yeah.
So why do you think that's important?
Because you get to know who you're playing with and you get to bond better with them all.
We shouldn't underestimate the size of the team that makes this happen. So we have over 70 coaches, we have an amazing set of parents, we have players, we have a committee, we have trustees. This is a massive team effort, and it's a massive undertaking to make a club like this run on a volunteer basis, and we shouldn't lose sight of that.